Today's the day. What am I actually doing with myself? What on earth am I doing? I'm not leaving the house till about 8 AM, so I'm gonna go to the gym, because if I sit here and with my thoughts, it's not gonna go good. Better to keep yourself busy, so let's go to the gym. So every time I leave my car and check it, I always have to like pretty much close my eyes to see how I am in the space, because I just dive in and I'm always so squint. So let's see today. Outfit check. I've just got on a baggy t-shirt because comfort is key, leggings and cheeky comfy trainers. I've also got a hoodie to wear, and I'm pretty sure they give you a blanket on the plane, so don't think I can take my hot water bottle on though. Might be a problem. She was not happy that I woke her up out of her deep sleep, but we made it. Gave her a bath last night, and look at how white and fluffy she is. She's so adorable. So I've drank about 2 litres of water since getting here. Had a wee coffee and a acai bowl to get myself into the swing of the Aussie lifestyle. Got some mints for the plane because I get really sore ears when they pop. And I also got Rebels. It was 2 for £6, which is absolutely mental. You can buy those in Home Bargains for like £1. I've spent an absolute fortune since being in the airport, and I've only bought a coffee, my sweets and my breakfast. This is my big bottle of water. It's got the wee holder at the top. It's good because you can just refill it here for free. The goodbyes were so emotional. My mum, bless her, she was really upset. My dad, to be honest, I'm actually more worried about my dad driving home, because he was absolutely going mental in the car park. He couldn't find the space, and instead of just like slowing down, he was zooming through it, and I was like, oh my god. I could totally see him just going the wrong way and not even paying to get out, driving right through the barrier. I've still got a wee while until my gate displays. I've got my joggers that I'm going to change into because comfort's key. My first flight's 8.5 hours, and then my second flight's 13 hours. Honestly, how am I going to cope? I've got 2 seasons of The Office downloaded and Sex and the City 1 and 2. They're good, feel-good films. But apparently the Emirates TVs have loads of the new films on them, so I'll see what there is. And I'm excited for the food because I've heard great things about the food. I love the airport for people watching. It's very amusing. Good morning from Bondi Beach. Check out my view. What actual heck is my life? I honestly cannot believe I'm here. I survived my first night back in a hostel in about 6 years. It was actually really good. The shower was lovely this morning. I didn't sleep at all. I tried so hard. I got in at like 12 and then went straight to bed. I checked my phone and it was 3:30 in the morning and I hadn't slept yet, so I have a feeling tonight I'll be in bed really early. Oh man, I cannot stop laughing at what is my life. My plan for today is just to take a wander around about here. I want to try a coffee because apparently Australian coffee is like top dog. It's meant to be amazing, so I'll keep you updated. But yeah, for right now, I'm just going to sit in that gorgeous sunshine and people watch to my heart's content. Happy Saturday!
I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find, give all my love, and nothing's gonna tear us apart. Your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your
Okay, taste test of my first Aussie coffee, so I got a flat white with almond milk, and then I added some vanilla syrup. Oh, that is really good actually. I wouldn't say I'm a coffee snob. I will literally drink even Asda's own instant, but this is very delicious. For breakfast I just went to the supermarket. I know I'm a cheap, but I just couldn't find anywhere. I was a bit overwhelmed because it's so busy here. So I just seen a supermarket, I thought they'll have what I'm after. So I got watermelon and a banana protein yogurt. So can't go wrong because I know I like these. I am just going to sit on this gorgeous beach, enjoy my breakfast and people watch. How mental are the surfers? Like, I don't even know if you'll be able to see them out there because they're quite far, but put it this way, there is no chance I'm even going in that water. The waves are mental. It would be so stressful being a lifeguard here because the ocean's packed and the waves are just so crazy. Beautiful, beautiful Saturday vibes. I am so sorry for everyone at home watching this. Like, I know I'll look back on this and think, oh, Joanne, you're absolutely living your best life and now you're back to gloomy old Scotland, but I'm just gonna soak it in whilst I'm here. So if anyone knows me right now, I am absolutely crapping myself. That bird is way too close for me for my liking. Is that a seagull? Or like a baby seagull or something? They have a farmers market here every Saturday and it said it's here even if it's pouring with rain, which I think's so cute, and it was absolutely packed. That's where I got my coffee from, and they sold literally everything. There was like people selling dog foods, Vietnamese bao buns, pastries, loads of acai bowls. I will need to get an acai bowl out here because they all look absolutely mouth-watering. And over there is lifeguard training going on, so I'm getting an insight into what it is I have to do. But yeah, it just looks so much work. I wouldn't like the responsibility of that. So my overall taken from my time in Bondi Beach so far, aka like just a few hours, it gives off very much Pilates vibes slash like active gym wear, leisure wear type thing. That's what everyone's wearing. There's so many different cultures here, and I was like walking behind people on my walk, and I was just like earwigging into the conversations, and I think they were influencers and they were talking about all the events they're going to and like a cheating scandal type thing. I have no clue who they are, but I was just like, oh, this is just so different from what I'm used to. But I can totally see why people fall in love with it out here, because see if you're a morning person, I'm a morning person, I get up at 5 at home, but see 5 AM here, that's actually late. Like, people have been out and about probably since like 4 or whenever the sun rises, whenever it is. I could actually enjoy this sort of lifestyle, but deep down I know I miss Nova too much. FaceTime my mum this morning just quickly because I've not got a lot of data, and she put Nova on the phone and I started crying. I actually started crying. Oh, I think it's just because it's fresh, but she'll be fine. I trust my mum with the dog, even though she is my baby, but I trust her. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue to munch on my watermelon, finish my coffee and catch the rays. I really should have brought a book with me. I was absolutely torn to get a Kindle or not, and I opted against it because I was like, sometimes I get sore heads if I'm like sitting too close to a phone. Kindle's basically a phone, so I opted against it. So now all I can do is really people watch, but I'm not complaining.
Purpose, is it worth it when you're down and feeling deserted? Simple kind of feelings, they mean nothing when everything is fading.
This is absolutely the life. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at myself still. Ignore my adorable toes. When I first lay down, I hadn't tightened my bikini top tight enough, and let's just say everything came out to the world. But I don't think anyone was looking, thankfully, so I sorted that. We're all good. We're nice and tight. I was just checking my Revolut there, and it turns out that the coffee was only like £3.40 or something, and it was quite a big coffee. I got a flat white, and back home the coffee's so dear. Like, I paid over like £4, nearly £5 for a flat white when I was last in Costa. I don't know if that was maybe because it was just at a wee market stall or what, but yeah, so win-win. I do not know what to do for dinner tonight. I am going to be sociable, so I'm going to lie and sunbathe for a wee while because, come on, check that out. When do we get that in Scotland? So sunbathe for a bit and then I'll go back and have a shower. I need to wash my hair tonight because it's very rank. And then I'll get myself ready, and they've got a rooftop. I'm staying at Wake Up Bondi Beach. They've got a gorgeous rooftop where they host like events to get people mingling, and when I went in last night at whatever time I arrived, 12:30, there was like people sitting in the reception bit, and I was like chatting to them, and they were asking if I was staying up or just going to bed, and I was like nah, I'm going to my bed. I meet up with my tour group, the people who I'm going to be with for, I think it's 36 days to tour. I meet up with them on Monday in Sydney city centre. So yeah, I just thought I may as well come to the beach before I do the tour in the city centre, just see if I can get a wee bit of a tan and just relax, because the jet lag is going to be a pain. So now's the time just to chillax and gather my thoughts, because it's a big experience for me and I'm a little bit nervous, so I need to process it. Also, you can drink the tap water in Australia. Who knew that? I've literally not even had to pay any money for water. I just keep refilling my big bottle and win-win. So I'm currently in the Bondi Beach Pavilion. There's a Bondi story room, there's a pottery studio, radio studio, music studios, seagull room, theatre and bar, and an art gallery. I just had to use the bathroom, shock, pee all the time. But yeah, they had loads of like showers and stuff in it. Oh, it's just got, Bondi have got it going on, let's just say that. Lovely mural over there, the palm trees. Oh, it's so pretty. Might go have a wee wander in the art gallery and see what's happening there. I didn't take any pictures in the art gallery because I didn't want to be disrespectful considering it's people's art, but I think it's called the Heads Up exhibition. I will insert a photo of it in case I got that wrong, but it was really interesting. So it basically was just photos that were judged anonymously. The whole aim of the project was just for allowing people to show their like culture or significant moment in their life that they'll always remember. So for example, there was a picture of an older lady standing in a field holding a balloon. Our wee story was that balloons always brought her happiness when she was a child, and to this day like she still associates balloons with happiness. I don't know, it was just really cute, and it just allows for like amateur photographers to showcase their work. And yeah, it was really cute. Right now I'm just gonna try and tan my back, you know, even it out, cook evenly, and then I'll need to think about getting lunch. I do not know what I want to do, but it is so busy. I'm thinking tomorrow, you might call me crazy, I might actually get up really early and go a run. I love the gym at home, and with all my hopping around I won't be able to like use a gym unless I get it for like a day pass. I don't know, but it seems like a lot of work just to try and sort in a workout, whereas I can just chuck on my run shoes and go run. So I might get up early tomorrow and do that, but I didn't want to wake up early today because there's 2 other girls and a guy in my room. I'm in a four bed dorm. You know, where you just don't want to be that guy who's making a lot of noise. And because I got in last night, I was like having to unzip my suitcase and take stuff out so I could get ready for my bed, and I felt so guilty. So today I'm going to go back to Hostel and like lay out all my stuff, so it's just a case of I can just grab it and go in the morning instead of like footing around. But I didn't get a chance to do that, so it's not really my fault. But yeah, loving my life on Bondi Beach. Sun's out, bun's out. Wink, wink. I was going to give it the whole game's up okay, you've caught me, I am actually in Australia because I'm going on I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. That would be so fun to participate in, and maybe one day they'll do I'm not a Celebrity, get me out of here, and it will just be ordinary people that can apply, because Sign me up for that. Just went and picked up my lunch. I'm gonna taste test this Dash peach water, sparkling water. More watermelon because the first pot was absolutely banging. And then a bit of a rogue choice. I actually got a salad from McDonald's. It actually looks alright, and I've got the dressing and seeds to go with it. I just wasn't fancying anything like too heavy because I don't know what I'm doing for my dinner tonight. And all the other places I was going, I didn't know what I wanted and I felt under pressure, so I just went to McDonald's and used the screen. So we're fine. Good lunch. Taste test. Doesn't really taste of much, but it's rather refreshing. Cheers! I forgot to tell you about the absolute nightmare that happened on my flight. So I had a 1 hour layover in Dubai, and I remember thinking, I was like, oh, that's actually not a lot of time, but that could also be quite good because it's like delaying the length of the whole travel process and whatever. But I was like, oh, might be having to shuffle a bit to get to the gate or whatever. So we landed in Dubai and we sat on the plane for about 20 minutes or something, and it was like longer than the usual, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it. And there was things popping up on the TV screens like, make sure you're at your next gate for connecting flights at least 45 minutes before boarding. The chances of making it in 45 minutes had well and truly gone very slim. So got off the plane like running. I'd overheard someone say Sydney, so I just followed that girl. Then we had to get a train to the other terminal, and then sprint from the train to the gate, and we made it with 8 minutes to spare. Do you want to take a guess at how stressed I was? Very, that's the answer. Put my mind a bit at ease though, because there was like 10 to 15 of us all running, and I was kind of gutted because Dubai airport looked amazing. I wanted to browse around it. Maybe next time. And the Uber driver told me last night that there's a curfew on when planes can land in Sydney airport, and it ends at 11 PM. My flight got in pretty much just before 11, so we were probably the last plane to land. So it's a good thing we weren't late at Dubai, because if they had to delay the plane to wait on us, there's a chance that we might not have made it into Sydney by 11. So made it by the skin of our teeth. I will not be doing that ever again. It was almost as bad as when I went to Malaysia. I had a flight Glasgow to London City, and then my connection was London Heathrow to Kuala Lumpur. Do you see the slight error there? 2 different airports in London. It was the most stressed I've ever been in my life. Patch any exams, that was the most stressed I've ever been. So I had to grab my bag as soon as it came off the conveyor belt in London City airport, and then I had a speedy Uber driver and he dropped me right at my gate. I made that with more time than I did the blooming Dubai flight, but yeah, I'm just gonna be a bit more smart when I'm booking flights from now on. Okay, I'm back at the hostel, and just in case anyone was wondering what it looks like, this is my bed. Got my wee neck pillow there, my eye mask. Got my clothes laid out for tomorrow at the bottom of my bed, ignore them ugly pants. And I've just had a lovely shower and washed my hair. I'm gonna just pop on a teeny tiny bit of makeup because I'm not looking the brawest, and then I think, I don't know what to do. What do I do? I'm nervous. Maybe go up to the rooftop, see if anyone's there, and if no one's there, I'm gonna need to go to the supermarket and get my dinner and then cook it in the hostel, because I've not seen anyone to ask what your dinner plans are. So nervous. I got this mirror from Primark. Are you ready? Just hit it. Yay! And then it turns on. So now I can see exactly what I need to see. I also have a wee light in here, so it makes it nice and bright in here. Cute and cozy, and I'm so glad I bought a bottom bunk. Bottom bunks for the win. That's me in bed now. I chilled on the rooftop, ate my dinner and got chatting to some lovely people. Most people are like super duper sociable and friendly, so it takes the daunting feeling away. Also, can you hear this music? It's so loud. how am I meant to sleep? But everyone was going out tonight, but I opted against it because I haven't really slept. So I'm just gonna edit my video and then try and get a good night's sleep. Got my eye mask and earplugs and hoping that'll do the job because I'm getting up early tomorrow. I'm gonna do the 5k in the morning and then I'm gonna do the Bondi to Coogee walk. It's meant to be really scenic and beautiful, and it's a hostel activity, so I'll meet people there. Then I've only got one other night in this hostel, and then that's me on to meeting my tour group. Thank you so much for watching the first of the Aussie vlogs. Joe and Aussie, Aussie, oi oi oi. Oh my god. Stay tuned because I'm doing a lot more fun things coming up in the next 6 weeks or whatever it is. Going to be very busy, but I'm looking forward to it. Have a lovely day and I'll see you in another cheeky little video.